From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of first pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Shane McClanahan. What do we have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kiner hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Joe Morgan.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Acuna matched a homer in his last game. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So a man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Babe Ruth. Acuna dives back in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike. Come on, Shane.
Swings through that one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses,
no, that's outside.
And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Dodgers leave one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Richie Palacios leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Just missed.
1-1.
Gonna count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, finds his way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Palacios aboard here at first with nobody out. Snell picked to first. Palacios back in on a dive. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mike Piazza.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got...
To Morgan. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. McClanahan back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fastball for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. And first offering is fouled off. Morgan with another scorching run of play lately. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field at the plate, Willie Mays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter, because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Snell winds and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 23rd of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Ralph Kiner next to hit for the Rays. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first, and they get the out.
Batting six, the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
And now Gil Hodges. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
One ball,
Yeah,
two
and I
strikes.
figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. Lau throws right, bats left. 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
Out.
Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ohtani in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Up and in, ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really
1-2.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And gone. He sends it out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiner under it. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, digging in, Junior Caminero. Check swing, called strike. That one way inside.
Two. Count is full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Felt definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's going to be Everson Pereira. First pitch misses. Just missed.
Outside.
On the ground, Freeman. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. This one high in the air to left center. Judge. He makes the grab. That is the inning. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth. swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And next for L.A., Cal Ripken Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. One out, bases empty. And that one misses up and in. 1-1. Well struck right field. Way back there. Holds it in on the warning track. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Man at second. And that one almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. He's got it. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball right side. Morgan on to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Piazza.
Mike Piazza next to hit for the Rays. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch misses outside. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is down low.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 24,
Willie Mays digging in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's out to center field. Mays has it sized up. And there's one away.
The batter, the catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Misses, and the count's full. Aaron Judge would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Too high, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Los Angeles, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Snap throw to first. Ohtani back in. Out to short. Walls. Off balance throw in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ralph Kiner.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's one shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. One down.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman,
Gil Hodges now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Late swing fouled off. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Up the middle, Ripken. Over to first, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside. And that is ball one. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here. Score remains tied 1-1. Kevin Kelly comes on now.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
number 49.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He is singled and he is flied to left.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that is out of play. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Babe Ruth. Edge of the zone, call the strike. And it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Outside low, and 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Acuna runs, swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Man at second.
Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Acuna on at second with 2 down. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now at the plate, Everson Pereira. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Bob Gibson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one in triple digits. Gibson, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Into center. Judge cutting across. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Walls lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there are 2 down. And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Piazza. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Piazza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. fights it off. He'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ripken. The throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Nope, that's
and
outside.
That misses. Ball. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in the bullpen. Joel Kuno warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also getting ready. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Kiner whips it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Timeout.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tommy Edman. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and they get Edman for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's one of the best players in the game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Aaron Judge up next for the Dodgers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 5-1. Now into the game, Dalton Rushing. He takes over behind the plate. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Gil Hodges.
And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it.
Now
Pitching change here, Mark Davis.
49.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That's down and in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. Upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Misses. And the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joel Kuhnel.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Mays has it sized up, and it's caught for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Kuhnel, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
That one missed. The Dodgers down by 4. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Outside low. Full count now. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Palacios settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Everson Pereira. Davis back to work. And ball 1.
That's a ball. That missed. That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first, Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Now the 0-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Next offering down in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Taylor Walls. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, just missed.
2-0.
And another ball. Mike Piazza next to bat for Tampa. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Count's full.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Now 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And that skips into there.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long from Tampa.